Greetings, I'm Richard Rouse, creative director and writer on the game you've just finished. Looks like you managed to finish the game on Impossible and get one of our sort of extended endings, so we wanted to give you something a little bit different that you might not be expecting. The game's story took on a lot of different forms as we were developing it. And one of the things we wanted to try to capture from the first game was sort of Torque's intense relationship to these events that had happened to different members of his family. Unfortunately, Torque's wife and children were already dead and we couldn't kill them again. So we tried to bring in different members of Torque's family, and one of those was Skid, his sort of younger, troubled brother. Skid eventually morphed into Miles in the final game. You can still see the reference to that on Miles' jersey that says Skid right across the front. So first up here we have a reference video we did in our Seattle studio that we sent along to the Chicago studio where the motion capture was being done. Now this is somewhat amusing because it involves the amazing thespian talents of some of the development team. You'll see our production manager Chris Klemecki playing Torque, we've got our producer Noah Heller playing Skid, and then in an outrageous bit of typecasting we have our lead animator Andrew Poon playing Carmen. You'll notice the voice acting is actually by someone else entirely. These are professional voice actors we used early on, but they're actually not the actors we went with in the final game. So check it out.
You gonna come in on this with me or what?
He said no. T's got Corey now. He told me about this, Colonel. I don't
You
think...
told her what? You out your mind? You don't go talking about that shit with nobody.
That don't change who he is. If you're too stupid to see that man
Here we go. Everybody be hoshing on Skid. Keep him down like he's always been. Everybody says I ain't half the man you are. Well, fuck that. The Colonel's shown me what I can do to better myself.
What, land
And
your
if you
ass
don't-
in jail?
Don't be up in my face. This is the new Skid we talking about. Shit. You two drive a motherfucker to the edge. Think you got it all figured out, don't you? I don't need this shit. Fuck it, I'm out.
Just give him a minute to cool his head. It'll be okay.
So now next up we actually have the scene as it appeared in the game once the motion capture data had been incorporated. This was from a fairly early build of the game, and we never actually got around to building a model for Skid, so you'll see that Torque is actually playing double duty in this role. You can tell the real Torque because he's got that cool flashlight on his chest. Now one could only imagine what would have happened if Skid had survived the harsh realities of game development.
You gonna come in on this with me or what?
He said no. T's got Corey now. He told me about this, Colonel. I don't
You
think...
told her what? You out your mind? You don't go talking about that shit with nobody.
That don't change who he is. If you're too stupid to see
Here
that
we
man
go.
for...
Everybody be hoshing on Skid. Keep him down like he's always been. Everybody says I ain't half the man you are. Well, fuck that. The Colonel's shown me what I can do to better myself.
What, land your ass in jail?
Don't be up in my face. This is the new Skid we talking about. Shit. You two drive a motherfucker to the edge. Think you got it all figured out, don't you? I don't need this shit. Fuck it, I'm out.
Just give him a minute to cool his head. It'll be okay.
It's gonna look nothing like what I want. Always the way. Yeah.